Our second day in Basel turned out to be not quite as taxing on the feet. After a short walk, we arrived at the Botanical Garden of the University of Basel. It was founded in 1589 by Caspar Bauwing and is located in the historic part of the city. The garden displays over 7,500 plants and is one of the oldest botanical gardens in the world. The new tropical house, however, was opened just as recently as spring this year, 2023. Then, onward to a nearby town square to peruse the flea market stalls. And then some more walking, and more walking, and more walking. But it's worth it to enjoy the beauty of Basel, namely its historic old buildings, some like these apartment blocks, some 700 plus years old.
Mein Hayes geht mir, also ist noch die. Oi, 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 sol, beim Marquez ist noch Hans und Bardo i wie. Oi, 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 sol, ich komme mir der Nacht nur von nie.
And then off for some musical fun in the park. In comparison to the Natural History Museum of London, the Basel Natural History Museum seems kind of tiny, but it was still charming and infused throughout with characteristically Baselian artistic flair, like this plastic crab in my bag locker. And as small as it is, it still manages to house a wide-ranging collection focused on the fields of zoology, entomology, mineralogy, anthropology, and osteology. But my favourite was the giant woolly mammoth.
Oh, so basically,
John's Causeway.
volcanic rocks.
Yeah.
The only place I'm aware of in Australia is up by,
Is this Northern Ireland?
yeah, the Gold Coast.
Bees. And it seemed the museum was into apiculture, because for some reason, there was a beehive in one of their windows. When traversing the streets of Basel, it's hard to walk even a city block without coming across at least one of its 300 plus fountains, from classical and commemorative to modern and playful. And then there's the crazy artwork planted absurdly in the middle of an intersection. And of course the ever-present street performers, hustling for attention in Swiss francs and euros. thing I wasn't expecting was this protest march. I don't know what the march is about because it's all in Swiss German. But apparently, Switzerland has what they call a direct democracy, which theoretically means that all of the citizens have a say in all of the administrative decisions in the country.
It's funny, I just found a place like really cheap for 2 nights for 2 adults.
Yep, we were always on the hunt for cheap but decent accommodation. What didn't come cheap though was just about anything in Switzerland. This small meal and beer was about $60 Australian.
How beautiful is this, man?
It's just like making it across a bit of town, isn't it? So, if you want my dog to have that mum, you play that again. And then when the dog is upset, she might get custody.
I'm here on the River Rhine with these fuckers.
Oh, they run a car.
Why are we walking down here?
Because we're going home, aren't we?
I thought we were walking there to get another drink.
No, I was just taking
We
photos.
feel the French side of boys.
I thought we were doing. I thought we were going.
Yeah, two things became apparent pretty quickly. Kris liked his craft beer and gin, and Jess liked to walk. Whereas yours truly preferred a slower, more sober pace, where I could sit back and contemplate with a clear head my next photo opportunity. As we distanced ourselves from the city centre on our way towards the boys' B&B across the border in Germany, this part of the riverbank was a long since disused cargo port that in recent years had been creatively turned into a bar and dance club. And the further we journeyed north, the funkier and more alternative the nightlife venues became. Is that what you came here for?
Oh, I saw the peach and house-made ice cream. So,
Discarded shipping containers were turned into bars and cafes, while a derelict ship served as a restaurant space. The Swiss truly did know how to enjoy their river. But alas, our second day in Basel had come to an end. I left the boys behind at their B&B and caught my tram and train back to Lorach, to my hostel bed at the Jolly Roger.